I welcome you to Atombarium Power Up episode number 2. Power Up is an idea series on learning automation, productivity, and performance. And hey, in this series, we make sure that we show you stuff and we just don't limit ourselves to talking about it. Today, we're going to talk about portable LMS, an LMS that runs on Raspberry Pi card. For those of you who don't know about Raspberry Pi, it's a credit card size pocket computer. And by the way, it costs you below 30 USD. It runs Linux operating system, and for those of you who know about Raspberry Pi, it's a gateway into a lot of interesting IoT integrations. But this is a revolution of sorts because you can actually run uh, an LMS on a 30 USD computer. With everything set up, the cost of fully loaded LMS running on the hardware side is 50 USD, which is which is amazingly low. Now, interesting thing is, Atombarium LMS runs on heavy duty cloud servers, but at the same time, it is able to make itself lean and do a fair job as a portable LMS running on Raspberry Pi. Okay, the same question. So what's the case? Why do we really require it? What's the need? Well, let's just see and understand that our world is divided into two kinds of world. One is the connected world and the disconnected world. So what is the connected world? Connected world is all about your cloud servers, having users with smartphones, you having internet connection of high speed and sustained electrical power. So typically I'm talking about a modern city, maybe the city which you are sitting right now and seeing this telecast. Then you have the disconnected world or the have-nots, where there are probably low-end computer at best, or there's no mobile signal, there may be no internet connection, and access to power may not be there or very intermittent. You may imagine a remote village or, difficult geographies where there could be military bases. But here's the thing, why should learning suffer? Learning serves itself well when it comes to the connected world. But as you know, the disconnected worlds are the have nots. So, portable LMS allows learning to reach the disconnected world. So, in essence, the punchline is we power up learning in the disconnected world by running LMS on Raspberry Pi. Okay, like I promised you, time for a demo. Say hello to the Raspberry Pi based portable LMS. What you see here is the Raspberry Pi card. You see this cable? This is a VGA cable, connects to a monitor. You can hook into any low cost monitor if you have to. And then this is nothing but a extension of the USB. And what you see here is a wireless connector to this particular keyboard and to this mouse. And some of these things are fancy. You may not need it in a very base setup. It's also got an Ethernet card. In the modern Raspberry Pi card, Ethernet is already included, but this is like one generation old, so we have it here. Okay, and what is this? Guys, this is just a ping pong ball, for God's sake. I put it here so that you can just have some kind of idea about its dimension. So it's a pretty small card. It's virtually that you can carry in your pocket and boast about that, hey, look, I've got an LMS in my pocket. Well, I know you won't do that. Okay, so everything hooked in. This is running Linux, and I'm sorry for a little clumsy background that you may see, but let me just bring it closer. Now I'm going to go ahead and log in. Oops. I'm trying to get into a Windows mode. I'm starting something known as an X server. All right, you see that nice little lovely delicious looking raspberry. This is the icon for your Raspberry Pi. And now I'll open up a browser in here and punch into my LMS. In the modern Raspberry Pi system, there is a little bit more capacity, but this is not too bad for situations where there may be no access really. So I'm logging in as a user. And look here, you know, we have we see the learning management system up and running here. One could go ahead and take their digital learning, their quizzes, their. I hope you enjoyed watching LMS running on a small Raspberry Pi card. In case you are interested in knowing more about it or you are interested in collaborating, please reach out to us at powerup@stratbeans.com. Thank you.